What is going on, good people of YouTube? It's me, Chavez, back with another Prize Picks video for you today, Saturday, May 6th, 2023. We got two games going on in the NBA today. As always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. As always, we'll kick things off with a recap over yesterday's plays, and then we're jumping right into the Prize Picks board because I have three, possibly four plays that I want to share with you today that I really like. So if you like the way that sounds, stick around, drop a like, drop a sub, click that notification icon and get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and this channel. And without further delay, let us jump into those plays from yesterday. All right, so before we get started, there's some serious news that I need to bring to everybody's attention, and I thought it'd be a good idea to do it on this platform. We have a missing persons. I don't know if you know about this. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the screen right now. But yeah, Tobias Harris has gone missing. If anybody's seen him, please reach out to me immediately. Tobias, we miss you, buddy. We miss your points per game. We miss your production. You know, we miss your 30+ minutes per game, man. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Again, if anybody has any information on this missing persons case, please reach out to me. Let me know. I just want to make sure he's doing okay. Oh, all right. Without further delay, let's go ahead and move into our other plays from yesterday. So yeah, 3-1 on the day. Aside from Tobias Harris going missing, overall pretty good day. Michael Porter Jr. crushes his fantasy score with 40+. We had Jason Tatum get us 10 rebounds in that game, goes over. Marcus Smart goes over both points and assists. Just an overall solid day. We also did very well with our member plays. So overall, between member plays and video plays, we go 6-1 on the day. We needed that day. So I also want to share with you a couple of winning slips from the Discord. Now, Discord is very new. If you're interested in joining the Discord, 100% free to join. Here are some winning slips that we all shared with each other yesterday. No big $18,000, $50,000 wins yesterday, but just making profit every day. And we're using the plays that we're sharing with each other, plays that we're talking about on the video, in the videos, plays that we're discussing in the Discord, the player write-ups that I provide every day to the members in the Discord and to my membership, my members. So combine all that, and we're just sharing everything, and it's a good thing. So if you want to be a part of that, like I said, click the link in the description below and check it out. So all right, moving on to some new day props, new day games. Let's talk about some of those. We're heading back to the Prizepicks board to break some of this down. All right, back over on the Prizepicks board, I want to talk about Josh Hart, 11.5 rebounds and assists for our first prop of the day. I like the over on this one. Let's head on over to props.cash and break this one down. All right, pulling up Josh Hart's last 10 games, we can see that he has gone over his rebounds and assists in 3 consecutive playoff games. 2 of those being in this Miami series. 12 and 20 in these games versus Miami. In fact, let's just go ahead and filter Miami. There you go. So a couple things I want to share with you that really made me like the over on this prop. Number one, really strong juice on the over. A lot of people seem to be liking this prop. I think it might be a candidate to get bumped in the next few hours. But number one, really the real number one, his minutes are very secure since coming to New York. And we can see that in this series versus Miami, he's giving you an average of 33, basically 34 points per game. Now, rebounds and assists are a huge component of PRA. I also like Josh Hart's PRA today, but if you're a little squeamish on taking the over on his PRA, which is set to 21 and a half, then you can look to his rebounds and assists. Now, one thing that really stood out to me in doing this research for Josh Hart, I didn't realize this, but Josh Hart is actually leading the New York Knicks in rebound chances, rebound opportunities at 18.5. 18.5 rebound opportunities so far in this series versus Miami. That's more than Randall. It's more than Brunson. It's more than Mitchell Robinson. That's more than Barrett. More than everybody. The fact that he's on the floor for 30 plus minutes. Gives me great confidence in taking the over on this one because he's just going to hustle. He's going to find his way into doing something good and productive for his team every time he's out on the floor. So rebounds and assists honestly should be no problem for him today. I honestly feel 11.5 is a bit too low based on the production we've seen so far in this Miami series. So go ahead and give me the over. 11.5 rebounds and assists for Josh Hart. All right, we're not going too far for our second play. We're sticking in the same game, and I want to talk about a PRA that I believe is a bit too low, and it's going to be 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Jimmy Butler. Let's head on over to props.cash and I'll break this one down. All right, this is going to be a pretty quick breakdown. I don't believe that we need a ton of information, and for me to be digging into statistics to toot the horn of Jimmy Butler here. Jimmy Butler is on another level right now in these playoffs. What gives me confidence in this, we all know he's coming back from injury, but we've already seen two superstar players in Julius Randle and Joel Embiid return from injury to point props, PRA props that were set way too low for what they're capable, of doing, for what they're known to do. And this is another example of that. Both of them, we saw Joel Embiid lag a little bit in that first game, but he still put up a pretty strong stat line and played strong minutes in that first game. We saw Julius Randle come in and shatter PRA points, fantasy points, everything. Those lines are set way too low, and I believe the lines are set a little too low for Jimmy Butler today. Miami is not rolling his ass out there unless he's ready to roll. He's had tons of time off to allow that ankle to heal. I think we see 100% Jimmy Butler today. 39.5. We can see that he's crushed this line in the playoffs. Or we can see he's crushed this line. Let's see playoffs. I'm sorry about that. Playoffs. There we go. In the playoffs, we can see he's gone over this line 4 out of 8 games, but he was on a roll. Now, the 67 PRA is not sustainable. So you can look at this and say, man, he was on a slide here. 40 to 54 is very much in play, well within reach for Jimmy Butler. The 67, maybe not so much. Both of those are well over his 39.5 today. He was playing at a high level. He was playing very well before departing with that ankle injury. Factoring in the regular season meetings, between Miami and New York, we can see that he's had slightly better history versus this team than he has overall in the playoffs. 3 out of the last 5 games, crushing this stat line. Miami desperately needs him on the floor to create and to lead this team. So I don't believe we see any limitations, any restrictions for Jimmy Butler today, which gives me the utmost confidence in going with the over on his 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists. All right, for our third play of the day, we're heading on over to La La Land. We're heading on over to Los Angeles, California, and I want to talk about a rebound prop for Mr. Jared Vanderbilt, set to 5.5. I like the over on this one. We're going to head on over to props.cash and I'll break it down. Pulling up some game logs, some stats for Jared Vanderbilt. I think you're going to like what you see if you're a fan of the color green. Listen, Jared Vanderbilt has gone over this line in back-to-back games versus Golden State in this series, averaging 6 rebounds per game. Now, in the playoffs this season, he's gone over this line 4 times out of the 9 times, or out of the 9 playoff games he's been involved in. Now, against Golden State, he has really played very well against the Golden State Warriors, and there's nothing that is telling me that this is going to change. Now, I don't know if we can expect 10, 9, 13 rebounds just because his minutes are a little capped in this rotation, but for what he's able to do with the time he has on the floor is like a rebound fantasy point per minute kind of pace. Again, we talk about Josh Hart being like that hustle type of player, going to produce anytime he's out on the floor, and that's Jared Vanderbilt also. We speak to his increased role, we speak to his increased minutes in this series. This is just going to allow him more opportunities to rack up stats. In that blowout, Jared Vanderbilt was still able to grab 6 rebounds in just 20 minutes. If Vanderbilt gets his full 25, 26 minutes in this game, there's no reason why he should not go over. Look at that blowout as a positive. Now we know, now we can see that his minutes are extremely productive, anytime he's out on the floor. And he honestly doesn't need 30 minutes to get 6 rebounds. The fact that he got you 6 in less than 20, right at 20 minutes, should give you great confidence in the fact that he should, keep doing this anytime he's in the game. So go ahead and give me the over on Jared Vanderbilt's rebounds prop at 5.5 for our third prop on the day. All right, and for our fourth prop, we're sticking on the Lakers side. Yeah, I mean, no Golden State props for me today, at least not for this video. Possibly adding some more to the Discord write-ups, but I want to stick with the Lakers on this assist prop, and I want to talk about D'Angelo Russell 5.5 assists. I like the over on this one. We're headed right back to props.cash. I'll break it down. All right, I really like this prop for D'Angelo Russell because much like Jared Vanderbilt, Russell has had really good success versus the Golden State Warriors. We can see in 6 meetings with this team this season, he's gone over 4 out of 6 times, but last 2 games, both playoff games. So this is all recent history that we're looking at for D'Angelo Russell. Now in the playoffs, we can see that it's even better. He's only missed this prop 3 out of the 9 playoff games he's been a part of. So a lot of positive history here, a lot of positive production for D'Angelo Russell. Even in that blowout, we talk about the blowout, how it really suppressed production for a lot of these players. Well, guys like Jared Vanderbilt and D'Angelo Russell still found a way to hit their lines. 8 assists for D'Angelo Russell in that blowout game. I mean, this leaves you scratching your head asking, like, what could have been the end line for Russell had he gotten his full run, had those starters gotten their full run in the fourth quarter? Well, I think we find out tonight, because I don't believe this is going to be another 90-point blowout. Now, that line may be a bit subjective, and that might just be my personal opinion, but let me hit you with some knowledge here. Let me spit some facts for you. Did you know that D'Angelo Russell is leading the team in potential assists through the first 2 games of this series with 11.5? That's more than Reeves. That's more than LeBron James. That's more than Davis. That's more than whoever else you want to throw in that. He's leading the team in potential assists. He's creating, or at least trying to create, these opportunities, these scoring opportunities for his team. I just don't see it slowing down in this game. First home game for the Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors in this series. I like the over 5.5 assists for D'Angelo Russell, and that is going to be our 4th play for today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's break these 4 down, or let's recap these 4 very quickly. Josh Hart over 11.5 rebounds and assists. Jimmy Butler over 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Jared Vanderbilt over 5.5 rebounds, and D'Angelo Russell over 5.5 assists. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's video. Please drop a comment below. Let me know what you like on the player prop board, as well as your thoughts on these 4 player props that we talked about in today's video. As always, thank you all so much for the continued support, the likes, the subs, and all the comments. It truly helps this channel get a bit bigger every single day as we continue to march towards 5,000 subscribers. It'd be incredible to hit 5,000 subscribers at the end of May. On my birthday. Man, what a birthday present that would be. If you have any interest in joining the player prop, free player prop Discord, please check the description below for the link. Click the link, verify you're a human being, read my rules, and you're in. We're talking player props pretty much all day long. 1 week old this player prop Discord is today. So happy 1 week birthday to the player prop Discord. Thank you all who are already over there making it grow, making it happen. Best of luck to you all tonight. If you tell any of these plays, drop a comment below, let me know as well. And until tomorrow's NBA player prop prize picks video, Chavez is out.